What if the most important part of a story is everything before the conclusion? Tashi delek, and welcome to our Tibetan language course. Today we continue exploring Tibetan narrative and move from conversation to storytelling. Yet this shift is only partial, because when conversation becomes storytelling, it naturally fills with atmosphere, relationships, and conditions, and gradual understanding becomes its natural conclusion. In many Western traditions, a story is expected to have a clear structure: a beginning, a developing conflict, a climax, and finally a conclusion. Quite often, a reader understands the direction of the story very early on. Tibetan storytelling often follows a different path. A Tibetan narrative may begin with landscape, atmosphere, or seemingly ordinary details. The listener slowly enters a world of relationships and situations that may not immediately appear important. Action itself may come much later, and understanding may arrive only gradually, or only partially. In Tibetan storytelling, the final meaning is often not directly stated. It may be delayed, implied, or emotionally absorbed rather than clearly explained. And sometimes, the ending leaves so much open space that, in a Western story, it might feel like only the beginning. Why does this happen? As we have already discovered in previous lessons, meaning depends on context and truth is experiential. Because of this, understanding is expected to emerge naturally rather than be imposed immediately. That is why a Tibetan story may include a long introduction, descriptions where nothing happens externally, and moral understanding that appears indirectly as the listener gradually changes perspective. Let's briefly compare several storytelling traditions. English storytelling is often plot-driven, efficient, and conclusion-focused. Chinese storytelling may be more patient and often includes a didactic element. Japanese narrative frequently allows mood and atmosphere to emerge before resolution. And in Tibetan storytelling, understanding unfolds through context, time, and emotional space. Tibetan stories do not rush toward meaning. They allow meaning to emerge. And what do you think? Do you prefer stories that explain everything clearly, or stories that slowly stay with you? In Tibetan storytelling, the conclusion is not the destination. It is simply the moment when understanding becomes visible.